Good morning. I hope everybody is feeling well and good this morning. I definitely am, and I've been looking forward to today's session, as always. Mr. Dutta, Rudra, how are you? Oh, that's it. Everybody say hello. Everyone say hello. Oh, you know that I've missed you so much that I need to hear you say hi. Makes me feel better. It definitely does. Mervan, yes! How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Mr. Dutta. Nathan. That's good. Oh, Riani's not here today. Riani's taking a day off. I've given her a holiday from work. You know that all workers deserve it sometimes, but she'll be back next week for sure. But thanks for asking, Perveen. Thank you very much for asking. Mr. Phelps, great to see you just looking on in there. Risha, hi. Amelia, Liana, good morning, good morning, good morning. Amelia, another Amelia, two Amelias. Yeah, I know. It's a good name, that's why there's two Amelias, right? Good morning, good morning. Oh, stretch out. Stretch those muscles, stretch the muscles across that chest. Get ready for some press-ups and some good work. Isa, good morning to you, my little warrior. How are you? Isa, you know, sometimes I just wonder how strong you're going to be when you grow up. Like, you know, when you're 98 like me. You know, you're going to be a big, strong man who's or you're going to be loud and like a gentleman. Yeah, I think you are. And sometimes I think about how a lot of you guys are going to grow up, and you know that's the reason why we have martial arts as well, because we want everybody to grow up not only strong and physically able, yeah, but confident with great manners. And you know that's the best way, the best example, the best representation that you can give to your parents for who you are. Yeah, and you can say to them, Mom, Dad, thank you for sending me to martial arts when I was younger. It really, really worked out for me. Hi, Miss Keegan. How are you today? I hope that you're well. I really do. Who can punch as hard as young Miss Keegan? Who can tackle? Block as hard as Miss Keegan? I wonder. Okay, because in our class, it's not just boys that have amazing strength, it's the girls as well. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, you know what? Good morning, good morning. Azaz. The Azaz 3. Okay? I miss you guys. I really do. And we're almost ready to go. We're going to give it about another 60 seconds before we kick off with today's session. Okay? So, in your own space, just, you know, loosen up yourself. Of course, we're going to do a warm-up, but it can't hurt just to loosen up yourself. Come on, Amelia. It's a... However you choose to warm up. Some people warm up like this. Who can warm up like this? Who can floss as good as Sensei? 98 years old and flossing better than most of you kids. Watch. You can do it slow. Why am I ki-eyeing when I floss? Yeah? Why am I key when I floss? Hey, good morning, Nyan. Good morning. I hope to see you, sir, on today's session. You can't floss as good as that, young Miss Ali. Look at the skill, the rhythm. This is what you call sensei floss. All right? I'm not doing. All right? This is sensei floss. Look. Bum, bum, ch, bum, bum. Hey, and what block is this? Watch that block. Watch that block there. Watch this. That's flossing for you. Yes. Hey, I hope not. Rishi, no, you can't. No, you can't. I've never seen you floss, right, in the house like that. I've never seen that. So don't you dare come on here and tell me that you can floss as good as me. Watch. Do you know what? I'm having a new floss called the Sensei floss. All right? This is all you flosses for you kids. There, floss, 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 floss. This is my floss. And I'm utilising this block. Watch. Yeah. Sensei floss. Original. When you see it on YouTube, you better remember where you saw it first. Right here. Okay, enough flossing. Enough flossing for today. You can't. No, you can't, Mr. Hey, you cannot floss as good as me. Hey, Anand. It's good to smile. You know that. It's always good to smile. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Where's Jack? All right. Okay. Look, let's get ourselves away from that floss mindset for a second and let's get into the mindset that we need to get through the next 45 minutes of training. Okay? Okay. All right, just want to say one more thing. All right, this is for Rishi. Rishi, your Auntie Mira can't even floss at all. She can't floss. I bet she can't floss. All right, so I'm just saying, you can probably floss much better than your auntie. All right? Okay. Okay. Just relax. Do we have young Mr. Lakins on today? Thomas Lakins. Just want you to stand, feet together, hands down by your side. So we're not doing ready stance right now. We are just in this contemplation zone. We're going to close our eyes and just face our mind forwards. Hands hanging nice and loose. And breathe with me. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe normally, but quiet your mind. We are now entering the mindset to be able to train in martial arts. Just be quiet. Turn the TV off. Tell the dog to shut up. Tell mom to stop buzzing around. Turn that vacuum off. Or dad. Quiet. And back. Right stuff, ready stance. I bow in respect. I present my martial arts for peace and harmony. Okay, we're ready to go. We are ready to go. All right then, remember, you need to have a good space, okay? You need to have maybe a drink of water handy. All right, let's train. Congratulations for being here again. I very much appreciate it. Right, so let's get things moving. Azan, let's get things moving. We're not bringing our knees up too high, but we are staying on our toes. Nice and light. And just work those arms as well. And all the time, we're breathing. All the time, we keep on breathing. Looking good. Keep on jogging, keep on jogging. Let me just make an adjustment here. Keep on jogging. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. That's better. Keep on jogging and now start to push those hands out. Nice extensions of the hand. Looking good. Come on, Mr. Dutter, Lisa, Miss Keegan. And full extension. Do not show me these little hands. I want to see full extension on those arms. Amelia's. Keep on punching. Don't stop, even if you get tired. That is no reason to stop. Let's train our body to keep on going. Great stuff. Now let's turn it into star jumps. If you haven't got much space, be careful right now. You don't want to hit your hand off the fireplace, smash your little brother in the head, knock over the TV. No, no. Keep it going and keep breathing. Now we're going to keep with this, except instead of bringing our hands above our heads, we're going to clap and clap. And stop. Okay, well done. First bit of warm-up done. Now, get in fighting stance and just very slowly push these arms out like this. Remember how important it is to train these muscles. For this single movement, the arm goes out straight, comes back. Okay? We need the muscle memory with this punch more than any other. Straight down the line. Keep on pushing. That's it. And back to jogging. Nice and light. When I say go, we're going to sprint for 10 seconds. And of course, when we sprint, we're going to use our arms. So we don't want to see no hands down by your side. No, no. We're going to pump our arms at the same time. On my count, in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Can you beat me in a race? I don't think you can. And finish line. That's it. And you know, if you've seen the sprinters in the Olympics, they always dip for the finish line. That's what I want us to do. Right? Just when we get just before 10 seconds, we're going to dip. Okay? And again, can you beat me in a 10-second sprint? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sprint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dip. Don't think you can win. I'm still the champ. But we've got another sprint coming up. See if you can beat Sensei. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sprint. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And dip. I am still the champ. Okay? 5 press-ups and 5 sit-ups. Let's go. Great stuff. Looking awesome. Looking awesome. Just adjust that coming there. Everybody back on your feet. Okay, well done. Hands on your hips. Okay, we must remain supple. So let's run this big circle. And the opposite way. Great stuff. Hands on your knees, feet together, circle. And the opposite way. Excellent stuff. Let's get ourselves into fighting stance. Front hand, staying here protecting the face. Back hand, big circle. And reverse. Great stuff, switch legs and same thing, forwards, windmill circles. And back. Excellent stuff. What we want to do now is put our hands down by our side and with our shoulders we're going to run what shape? What shape? Yes, circle. And the opposite way. Hands on your hips. Okay. With our head, we're going to roll all the way around. In what shape? No, not a triangle. Definite circle. And the opposite way. And I want you to push your chin down to your chest. Ear down to your shoulder. Chin up to the ceiling. Ear down to your other shoulder. And run a circle once or twice, either way. I think we're almost done. Arm across the chest. Look over your shoulder. Use your other arm to pull in and support. And switch. Arm down the centre of your shoulder blades. And switch. Excellent stuff. Now I want you to stand like this and then dab. Alright, who can dab? Who can All right, do you know something? Strange thing is, right, there's probably blocks right there for the dab. You know, bringing up here, you can't get me. Okay? I like to dab. Okay? There's martial arts in everything, in kung fu, in everything. All right? So, let's start off today with a few of our basic martial arts techniques. I want you to hold yourself, nice stance, hands up. For now, I want you to have open hands. Okay? This here, our fence. Stay away from me. And when we bring this back leg up, knee, and we push out, put it back, okay? I want us to keep our hands high. Now, look how far my hands extend. Look how far my foot extends. Yeah? If somebody is anywhere near my fence, okay? They will not be able to touch me with their hands, but I will be able to touch them with my feet. So this is a brilliant defense, okay? We can do it in offense, but for now, it's very much defense. Remember, back leg, knee up, ha, and push out, push out. We're not kicking up, okay? Great stuff. Let's do this. Hands up. When you kick, keep them hands up. On my count. Yep. Yi. Ha. Sam. Ha. Say. Ha. Ha. Lo. Ha. Cha. Ha. Mba. Ha. Gao. Ha. Sa. Ha. Excellent. Switch legs. Yep, ha, yi, ha, sam, ha, say, ha, ha, lo, ha, whoa, cha, ha, mba, ha, gao, ha, and sa, ha. Excellent stuff. Back into stance. Okay, from here, what we're going to do now, we're just going to cross our hands over and there. Okay? Now I don't want us to hold our hands in this position and just go like that. Okay? What I would like is if we have hands, then when we decide that we're going to draw it in, there, back to open hands. Okay? Now, this could be from this position. We could have blocked, okay? Brought our hands round the back of our opponent's head. There. Okay? Remember, it's not always from a punch. It could be that there's a squabble. You manage to get on the inside. There. You bring your hand round like a snake, round the back of your opponent's head. You step back a little bit. Ha! Okay? But we're not being nasty. I'm just saying that I want us to do open hands and then close it for every single move. I hope you understand. Do not keep your hands in that position. Okay? Do you understand? Yes. Thank you. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we've got it. Let's do it one more time. Same leg, don't switch over yet. Yep. Yi. Sam. Say. Lo. Cha. Ba. Gao. Sa. Excellent stuff. Switch round to your other leg. Hands up. No trouble here, mate. Yep. Yi. Sam. Say. Lo. Cha. Ba. Gao. Sa. Relax. 10 more coming up. Hands up. Yep. Yi. Sam. Say. Lo. Cha. Ba. Gao. Sa. And done with that one. Excellent moves. And remember, the control in this is bringing it up and then bringing your leg back to that beginning position. Okay, what we don't do is bring it up and drop it down there. We need to be able to control all of the muscles in our leg to put us in the right position to do our very next move. All right, because it might be that we decide to ha, ha, 2. Okay? In fact, let's run with that 2. We're only going to do 5 each side. That's 2 strikes, 2 knee strikes. And it's not always into somebody's head. No. Let's imagine that we still clasp around the back of someone's neck and we just pull them onto the knee, but we're striking anywhere down that center line. Okay? It's not likely to be in the face. Okay? Just to strike anywhere down that center line. It could be, and this is for some girls, could be that we're striking right down the middle, right into a man's privates if they're being very, 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 very bad. Very bad. Okay? Because that's how we take out, it doesn't matter how big the man is, okay? Sometimes we can take somebody else out by giving them the correct strike right in that private area. Okay? Shh. Don't tell nobody I told you. All right. 2 strikes. There, there. Okay? And the knee, the foot goes back. So we're looking for fast legs here. Okay? I know that you're fast, Anand, but I don't want you to not do the full technique, because sometimes you're like Speedy Gonzalez. Everything has to be fast, fast, fast. I want you to slow it down a little bit to make sure that your leg comes back. Watch. There, there. Okay? Let's do this. On my count. 1, 10, 10. 2, 10, 10. Good. Be serious. 3, ha, ha. 4, ha, ha. 5, ha, ha. Good. Switch around to your other side. Don't want no trouble. No trouble at all. 1, ha, ha. 2, ha, ha. 3, ha, ha. 4, ha, ha. 5, ha, ha. And lovely. Excellent stuff. Right, back into fighting stance. And 5 press ups, 5 sit ups. Let's go. Okay, all right, so now we don't need lots of space to do this, but you will need a little bit of space behind you, only a step's worth. So from here, we're going to be stepping back there. Okay, that's all. And we're not going to do massive steps, so you can do it shorter step if you haven't got the space. Here, there. Because all we're doing now is setting ourselves up into this protective stance. Okay, we're ready. But we decide that we want to change our stance. Okay, so we can switch it round like this, but I want us to turn it round very much in the defensive. Let's give ourselves a little bit of space. Okay, switching it around like this looks good. All right, could be good, especially if you're sparring someone. Okay, we sometimes practice that. But right now, I want us from here, I'm going to push off this front leg and turn it straight into this one here. Okay, then we're going to come back. Normal stance, switch. Normal, switch. Okay, now I'm going to count them. So we're going to do, yep, yeet. Okay, you all ready with that? And all it is turning stance, but we're stepping back. It's important that we step back. We're not switching like this. Okay? All right. And this is us. Imagine you've got somebody in front of you and you can't quite work them out. They're doing all sorts of silly things, saying, I know martial arts, I know karate, throwing silly kicks in the air, and you're thinking to yourself, man, how am I going to deal with this guy? How am I going to deal with this guy? And you switch up your stance. And they look at you and they go, oh, this guy's serious. This guy's serious. Or this girl is serious. All right, so hands up. You want no trouble. On my count. Yep. Yee. Good. Sam. Say. Lo. Cha. Back. Good, keep it up. Go. Sa. Excellent. Okay, switch it round to your other side. Same thing. Remember, we're pushing off this front leg and it pushes us back and really makes that turn a lot easier. We can simply take our weight onto our back leg and turn it round, right? But I think we lose just a little bit of time doing that. So what we want to do, this front leg here, we just push off with the toes, push, and it will help us to really turn the bottom half of our body. Of course, that will turn all of our body around. All right, we push up our toes. Okay, you can have open hands or now you can have a clenched fist. I'm going for clenched fists. Yep. Yi. Sam. Say. Lo. Cha. Ba. Gao. Sa. Excellent work. Okay, and never forget that. That's something that you can easily practice at home. It's just about switching that stance, giving yourself that different perspective. Okay, that's all you need to do. So, oh, sorry. So remember, from here, we push off the front leg and it turns us around. That's what I would like you to do. And when we get back into this dojo, when we get you guys with your gloves on, okay, by the way, and this probably isn't the greatest news for all parents watching, but when we come back, what we're going to require is at some stage, okay, not straight away, but at some stage, everybody gets their own gloves. Okay, in boxing, of course, everyone had to have their own gloves, but I want everyone to get their own gloves because we're just going to do maybe a little teeny weeny bit more sparring. I want everyone to have their own head guard. I want you all to turn up with a bag with your own kit. Okay, so you can have your own sweat and germs. Okay, the only things that we will share are the pads as we do now, and of course we will wipe them down nice and clean after every use, right, after every class. Okay, but maybe you could also think about bringing your own pad. It's up to you, but we're going to provide the pads. But I want you to have as much of your own equipment as you possibly can. Okay, that's what we're going to do when we open back up again, because it's different rules now. Okay, different rules. Right, so remember, I think about 2 weeks ago we were really talking about how we deliver these punches. Okay, and it was from this position here. So the first punch would come out. Now, we can really turn into them punches and deliver some good power, okay? Like this, ha, ha, okay? Definitely, we turn the whole body in, ha, and it's there. It's a solid punch. Nobody can doubt that. But what we want to do, if you remember a few weeks back, we really want to use the power of those hips. So, just for now, I want you, hands doing nothing else, is just turn, and I'm not turning full hip, all I'm doing is turning, a little bit, a little bit, and I'm turning from the hips, like my bum is shaking, and it's almost like I clench my bum, in order to do a really quick turn, okay, and it's all from the hips, okay, so, this is really strange, but I want you to put your hands on your head, like this, okay? And I want you to, first of all, turn the hip, there, just the hips, okay? Yes, it turns my body around as well with it, but only a little bit. Then the other side, other side, there, there, in your own time. Just turn those hips. Excellent. Okay? Hips only. So now we're going to put the punch in with that. So watch. Okay? The hip is going to turn first, creating this elastic effect to drive that punch in. Watch. The hand comes after the hip. And it creates this kinetic type effect. It's almost like a cause and effect. Okay? So, the cause, or should I say the cause, from turning this hip in that way means that we've created this, we've almost like loaded the bullet being our fist. And this here is loading it, then we shoot. Watch. I heard martial artists once call it, I think, loading the chamber. But that was to do with Alright, so we probably wouldn't use all them terms, but it's a bit like having a bow and arrow, and you draw the bow back, and when you let go, the arrow flies. Okay? So, from this position, I want you to have one hand tucked nicely in. Okay? One hand and one already out in this punch position. Now we're going to whip this, our hips across. Okay, just a little turn, and then immediately after we've whipped, we put that punch in. And I can't help it, I keep on using my ki, because this punch is so powerful that I don't want to even waste the opportunity in delivering all of my power. So I can't help it. I'm very much like this. Hey! 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 Okay? Guess what? I want you to use your ki. I want you to raise your house. I want your next door neighbours to think, what's going on there, Jeffrey? They're making so much noise. That's what I want people. I want people walking past your house to hear it coming through the windows and think to themselves, what is going on in there? What on earth is that? Them kids are noisy because you now are going to raise your roof with your ki. Alright? So, legs shoulder width apart. One hand up by your side. We know this position well because we practice it all the time in our blocking form. One punch already out. Think about it on my count. Remember, we whip the hips to bring that punch in. And yeah, hey! Ye, hey! Sam, hey! Say, hey! Hey! Lo, hey! Cha, hey! Ba, hey! Gao, hey! Sa, hey! Hey, has anyone noticed? I don't even know why my ki has changed to a different sound. It's like a hey, hey. Usually I've got like a hey. Nah, hey. Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I've got a different ki for today. All right. Second round. Legs shoulder width apart. Hands up by your side. One hand out. Let them neighbours know. Let the people outside your house know. Let your poor mum or dad that decided that they wanted to have a late night or a late morning, yeah, sleeping because they were working late last night, wake them up out of their bed. Show them the power, the focus. Focus that chi using your ki. Yeah. Hey! Ye, hey! Sam, hey! Say, hey! Hey! Lo, hey! Cha, hey! Ba, hey! Gao, hey! Sa, hey! Excellent stuff. Okay, how strong do you feel right now? I feel very strong after doing that right there. 5 press-ups, 5 sit-ups. Come on. Really good. Really, really good. Well done. Well, we're nowhere near finished yet. Okay, so, I guess through some of today, you know, we've done, I mean, look, when we were doing floss at the beginning, we were throwing this block in, yeah? Floss block, sensei floss. Ha! There, okay, which of course in our blocking form is this right here. This right here. Okay, we've got it going up and we've got it going down. We've got it going up and going down. And what I want to say is congratulations to Anand, who posted, and I want you guys to take a look at Anand's blocking form. Anand posted himself doing the blocking form, and it was really good. Really good. And he had serious concentration, and he threw them moves in, and it was excellent. And what I want is for more people to do that. Now remember, what I said was that if you can do it good, if you can do it as good as Anand, then I've got a prize for you. I'm going to be getting more t-shirts printed up, and there'll be a prize. Now these t-shirts, right, you've seen the price of them, so that's a good prize. And that's for you running these videos back, practicing the blocking form as much as you can, and then delivering it, posting it onto the Wear the Spiritual Warrior group so everyone can see. Okay? Blocking form is very important for your gradings. Alright? If you're right at the beginning, you don't need to do it, but as soon as you start to get up there near green, okay, you need to be thinking about how good can you do your blocking form, because I need to see perfect. So Anand, well done and thank you. More people, record and post. Right, let's get back into that form. And I always, exhale, because I'm getting my mind and my body ready to really deliver this as good as I can. One. No, oh, my bad. Sorry. Stop. Sorry about that. Let's start with bad. 1, 2, 3, hey! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, hey! 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Good. Did I go a little bit too fast? Was that about the right speed? Was you able to keep up? Okay, I hope so, because I really want you guys to run through, and I want you to practice this not once, not 10 times, not 100 times, not 1,000 times, not 10,000 times, not 100,000 times, not 1,000,000 times, but as many times as you possibly can in your life to make sure that the muscle memory is so good that if somebody throws a punch in, ha! Quickly you block. If someone comes with an overhead attack, ha! Quickly you block. If somebody goes to push something really sharp into your stomach, ha! There. You know? Ha! There. Ha! There. Ha! 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 Everything has to be so sharp, so ready to move, because you've practiced it 1,000 times. And when we get back into the school, we will practice it off punches, and I know that we're missing that right now. Which means that in our mind, when we're doing our blocking form, we must try and imagine that somebody's trying to do us some harm. Put up the block, push it out, step in. All right? Now, that final one, the step in, is what we're going to practice right now. Okay? So from this position here, normal hands up. What we're going to do is step forwards and raise that block, because we speak about this a lot. We can't stand still usually and do that block. We definitely can't stand in our blocking form stance. Quite often what we need to do is steady ourselves with really, really strong stance. Ha! There. From there, what can we do? We whip that waist in with ha! We strike. So it's this. Ha! Ha! There. Okay? But what I would like you to do now, from this position, is step forwards. Not a massive step. Watch the size of my step. There. There. Other side. There. We're going to step forwards, because whatever it is that's coming to hit us, we want to get beneath it. And we want to block the person's hand. Or if it is something like a big stick, yeah, we might not be able to block the person's hand, but we would definitely be able to escape the real impact because the real impact is going to be at the end of whatever somebody's swinging. Okay, if we can block as close to the hand or beyond the hand as possible. Let me see. Oh, I haven't got any props with me today. Haven't got any props. Oh, let's use this. Okay, so this right here, if I was trying to boop this on top of your head, even if it was longer, the real impact is going to be right here at the end. Okay, so I want to try and block as far down this way as I can. You know, if I tried to bring that, smash it over your head, it would maybe be, you block me about there. Push, okay? And of course, if then you block me about there, and I let go of this, what you don't need is for that to be popping off right on top of your head. So we try and get as far beneath it as we possibly can. Okay, so from this position here, and we've started from this open hand position quite a lot today. Okay, it's a good position to start from. It allows us to block and grab and push, and if we need to, straight into clenched fists. Okay, so from this position right here, what we're going to do is simply step forwards, and we're going to do this rising block. It rises up past the head, and it's about here. Remember, I always say that you should be able to, if you were wearing an imaginary watch, right, you can see the face of the watch right there. You can't see that face if it's behind your head here, okay? You can see that face if it's down there, but you're going to get booked on the head. So bring it up to protect, and you should be able to see the face of the watch. Okay? So we're going to step in like this. Ha! There. And then we're going to throw in the hips and the punch. Hey! There. Okay? Block and strike. Strike. Ki. Punch. Strength. Okay? Good. Let's do this. On my count. Okay? I'm going to say block, strike. Remember to step in with that block. Block, strike. Hey! Bring that hand down. Back to that position. Create that with the hips. Let's do it again. Block, strike. Hey! Turn those hips forward for that cross. Okay, watch. Whip it in. You got it. Okay. Block. Strike. Hey! Again. Block. Strike. Hey! Again. Block. Strike. Hey! And again. Hope you're shouting loud. I really do. Block. Strike. Hey! One more. Block. Strike. Hey! Excellent stuff. Switch it round to your other side. From here, what we're going to do, switch. That's it. Move back into your space. Practice it one time on this side. We step forward and block. Then we whip this around. Hey! And we throw it in. Okay, let's do this. Block. Strike. strike. Hey! Good. Make sure you draw that hand back in. Okay? Block. Hey! Strike. Hey! Good. Come on, a few more times. We got this. Block. Hey! Strike. Hey! Yes. Yes. Good, good. Still got this. Block. Hey! Strike. Hey! Really get them hips in. One more time. Let's make it count. There. Block. Strike. Hey! Yes! Somebody got the rough end of our fist. Why? Because they tried to hit us over the head with something. How did we give them the rough end of our fist? Because we practiced for time and time and time and time and time and time, and they didn't know that. They didn't know we was practiced. So they never expected to be spitting up their breakfast, but that's what they're doing because they tried to hurt us. That's what we gotta believe. Practice makes perfect. Okay? Hey, and guess what? We've come to the end of our session again. Yeah, and it all happens so quickly, all the time. We just go through and through and through. Okay? Hey, look, Risha, thank you very much as always. Mr. Winkler, thank you. Look, everybody that's been on here today. Okay? And I'm looking at some brilliant people. Oh, what are you talking about, Amelia? You didn't beat me. Can't beat me. Nobody can beat me. Well, that's not true. I wish it was. Oh, what happened to your screen there, Risha? I saw you come back on though. Yes, that's it. Alice, it's the circle. I hope you two are well, by the way. Okay. So it looks like, look, I don't think it was my internet that was freezing. I hope it wasn't anyway. And I'm really, really sorry if we've been causing any technical issues on my side, but it kept on recording from here. So if you need to watch the session again, please do so. All right, I'm sorry if it was really bitty in between. Okay. Now, I'm a little bit worried about doing this next thing. Okay, so what I would like to do, let me see. No, what I was going to do is bring somebody on camera, but I'm still not certain that if I bring somebody on camera, I'm going to be able to save the video. So I'm probably not going to do that, or I'd love to bring somebody on camera again. Not you, Kyan. I know you don't want Latoya. Latoya just said no last time. Oh dear. Okay. Zainab. Oh, Zainab. I was thinking of you the other day actually when we went to Sprinkles, me and Riani. I was like, I wish Zainab was here. Right, so let's finish this lesson off as we began it. Feet together. Come on, get back in your space. Get back in your space. Don't give up yet. Concentrate. That's it. Just concentrate. Just relax. Quieten your mind. Think about what we've learned today and the reasons why we do it. Just relax. And breathe with me. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Suck that air. Listen to it. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. In. out, in, out, hold, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and relax, breathe normally. Excellent. Ready, start. I bow in respect. I present my martial arts for peace and harmony. Okay? I want everybody on today's lesson and anyone watching at another time to go away and have good Kung Fu. Okay? Remember, we've discussed what Kung Fu means, and it really means, well, let's answer some questions here. So, Amelia and Liana, bye, see you next week. Mr. Dutter, always a pleasure. And look, everyone on it today, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Hussein, 4, 6 or 8 ounce gloves. I would much prefer 8. The bigger that we can get that still are able to fit those little hands, the better. Because if somebody gets a punch in their face or their body, the bigger gloves will help us a lot more. All right? Them small gloves feel good and allow you to have great speed, but they're a little bit more dangerous. Of course, the ounceage, all right, the weight of them really comes down to how much padding they've got. So 8 ounce would be much, much better. Thank you very much, Miss Keegan. Have a great week and I look forward to seeing you next week. Amelia and Sophia, thank you very much. Sophia, I hope you were doing some exercise too and not being lazy. No lazy, we don't want lazy. Okay, Mr. Winkler, look, keep on practicing, keep on doing them press-ups, right? Thank you very much, my friend, for passing through. I look forward to seeing you next week. Okay, Meravan, thank you as well. All right, it's always a pleasure. All right, and look, everyone, it really was a good session today. It really, really was. I hope that you can remember it and that when you get a little bit bored, you can go back to the session and watch it again. Sophia, why wasn't you exercising today? I don't understand that, okay? You should be. See you next week, absolutely. And Zainab, look, stay lovely all the time. I know that you do, but look after mom. All right, make sure that you do as much work in the house as you can. Let's help our parents as much as we can. Okay. Yes, Nyan, we will be supplying all of the equipment from the dojo, but we need to, what I need to explain to everybody is that we never pressure people to buy equipment from us because the web, the internet is a wonderful thing. You can get lots and lots of things. The only thing is with the internet, one, if it's not very good, it really is difficult to send it back. Plus you got to be without your equipment for a long time. Okay, so we always recommend that you buy it from us just because we go to a local supplier, and if it doesn't fit or if it's not quite for you, maybe if it's got a defect, then you can bring it straight back. Okay, we will give you your money back or change it for a new one, and then we can go and deal with it. That's the benefit of not buying from internet. Okay, so we always prefer that you buy it from us. And we'll have all the prices and everything else to make sure that you've got all the equipment that you need. Okay? So, anything that you want, we're the spiritual warrior right here. We can do it all for you. Okay? So, thank you very much again, everybody, for training. And I look forward very, very much to seeing you next week. All right? And yeah, much easier to get it for us. Have a great week, people, and stay very safe.